𝐬𝐿 and Kendrarobinson, this marriage is definitely on its last leg. And I was reading some of y'all comments, and some of the things that you all said was very valid. Being that Kendra was definitely chasing clout because she knew exactly who she had married. She knew who her husband was when she married him, but y'all saying that she was just negative and she was whiny. And some of y'all said she even thought she was better than him, which is crazy because why would you marry a man if you thought that you was better than him? Y'all, we got to get into this video. Happy New Year. And guys, before we get into the video, there is 3 ways that you can support the channel for free. One being, make sure you guys are liking the video. Make sure you share the video if you have not subscribed to the channel. This will be an awesome time to do so. And if you guys want to really support, go ahead and get you a membership.
Please, I don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh? Yes.
Now, who would ever thought that these two wouldn't get a divorce? I mean, we knew this was coming. For one, I mean, I feel like 𝐬𝐿, he probably could have stayed married, but I believe we all saw Kendra as somebody else once she got married. It seemed like she changed and wanted him to be something that she knew that he was not. Now, I'm not saying that the man couldn't be faithful, but he just seemed that he wasn't. I mean, and some women like that. Some women is like, hey, as long as you make me number one, I don't care who you mess with. But it seemed like right after they got married, the whining began. And just like y'all said in the comments, if this woman wasn't threatening this man every episode, telling him she was going to divorce him, I'm like, ma'am, did you actually get married to dangle it over his head and tell him every time something don't go your way that you want a divorce? And it just seems like it was something that happened over and over again. And some of y'all was like, I'm glad they're getting a divorce because I'm sick of her threatening him. And some of y'all was just like, I'm sick of her, period. And then some of y'all in the comments was saying that she got a case going on. Now, I don't know anything about the case, but y'all, let's jump into some of the issues that we saw coming.
Well, 𝐿 and I have been in this for a real long time. 𝐿 and I have been in this for a real long time. 𝐿 and I have been in this for a real long time. And it's a lot of stuff like you guys are seeing this season where, the whole world wasn't privy to, some of the stuff that 𝐿 and I was going through, like, or the times we separated or that we were broke up, even while we were engaged or even while I was still wearing my ring. We had moments where it just was like not happening. But, and things happened during those times when we weren't together. But, we persevered through it. I had to take time to get my thoughts together to, actually decide if I wanted to be with him or did not, or if I wanted to continue on with him or not, but I chose love in the end, and I don't regret it.
Now, Kendra tells us that she chose love in the end. Now, is this really love, or did she choose 𝐬𝐿? Or maybe she got chosen by 𝐬𝐿 strictly for fame and clout, because these two are not aligned. And in fact, they've never been aligned. I mean, I feel like 𝐬𝐿 is a really smooth, I still think he's a good guy. I mean, he has a lot of children, but stuff happens. He has been married before, but I just don't feel like that they are aligned. In fact, people are saying that Kendra is a clout chaser. And one of the very reasons that she got with him is because he has celebrity status. And she wanted a part of that because she said that in the end she chose love. But she married a man and then said she did not want to have a child by her own husband. Now, what woman marries a man that has no children but says she doesn't want to have children. Now, I guess it's okay not to want to have children, but then you want children all of a sudden, y'all?
I know it. Like I'm losing my wife, feel like.
Like you're losing your wife?
Because it's like, one day I looked up and she told me, I don't ever want to have kids with you. That's how we end up on our break in the first place. That's how I ended up Gloria. That's how I ended up having Gianna. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
For somebody to say some wild to me like that. And now she telling me she want to freeze her eggs for the future.
I'm going to freeze my eggs
go ahead.
just in case.
All right.
And if I want to take them out of the freezer and turn them into a child, I will do that.
That sounded to me like, I'm going to go on and freeze my eggs so when it's over with, I have some younger eggs for the next I'm dealing with. That's how I felt. At this point, she said, let her do what she want to do. So I said, do what you want to do. I'm going to do what I want to do. So
What do you mean?
I'm doing what I want to do.
You can't do what you want to do, because the last time you did what you want to do, you stepped out on Kendra and had a baby.
It feel like to be she already made the decision for herself, for me, and our future. And, here I am. It's kind of like, do I go and prove her right and do my thing? When I already know how she feeling, she already telling me what it is what it is, man. I'm like, whatever. You gonna say, you gonna do what you want to do, I'm gonna do what I want to do.
Jack, this is your wife. Maybe she's just hurt. You can't not care because...
But Gianna wasn't here when she said, I don't want to have kids with you. Nobody was here. I wasn't cheating with none of that. I was busting my ass to make sure I was providing for my family, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? So whatever.
That's a lot. I've never seen Jack like this before, so clearly Kendra look talk with him never go too well. I'm afraid that Jack is gonna do something stupid. I'm have to find a way to fix this. Well, can I have your permission to have a conversation with Kendra?
No.
Why?
I don't want you to. I was hoping that you could stay neutral.
You want me to just be your friend?
So if me and Kendra don't work out, then me and you could be like,
Guess what? I'm going to freeze my eggs just in case.
All right.
And if I want to take them out of the freezer and turn them into a child, I will do that. I can pay for it and I can afford it.
So guys, it actually makes sense now. We can understand why all of a sudden Kendra wanted to freeze her eggs, and that was because the marriage was headed toward a divorce. And what she wanted to do now, after saying she did not want to have a child by her husband, she decided to now wanting to freeze her eggs because in the event that they broke up, she can have a child. If this is not clout chasing at its finest, please let me know what it is, because most women, when the marriage is going toward a divorce, a lot of times that's when women don't want to have children. But the fact of the matter is, when they got together, she told him she did not want to have any children by him. And this is why people is calling her a clout chaser. And they're saying that she knew exactly what she was getting. She knew exactly who she married. And this is not to say that Jock is a terrible person, but I do feel like they were misaligned a lot. I don't feel like that they had a lot of commonalities. And therefore, this is why the marriage is on the brink of being dissolved. And guys, please don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to share the video if you guys have not subscribed to the channel. This will be an awesome time to do so. And if you guys want to be a super supporter, please go ahead and get a membership.
Hi, and I am so glad that you guys are here. Let me tell you this, I started YouTube roughly 1 year ago, and you know what I did? I struggled like hell to figure it out. But thankful I was diligent and able to monetize in under 90 days. So what I want to do is I want to show you guys exactly how I did it. So what I did is I sat down and I created a course to help you guys become successful on YouTube. When I first started, I struggled. I did not know what to do. And I'm going to tell you why I decided to create this course. When I started YouTube, this is what I said. I said that if I did not make money in at least 60 days, I was done. And guess what I did? I did just that. And my first official check for 30 days on YouTube was roughly $7,000. Now, I know some of y'all is like, that's no money. And in all actuality, it ain't a lot of money, but it's not a little money, especially from somebody that was coming to a social media platform such as YouTube that I didn't really know what I was doing, but I was able to figure it out to be able to make an income of $7,000. So what I said is I see some of the smaller YouTubers struggling. So what I want to do is show you guys what I did to become successful. So what I did is I created a course to teach you guys the basics. Now, this will not be the only course, but this will be the first course in which I will teach you guys how to get monetized very fast. So all you need to do right now is go ahead and click on the link, because we are running a special, or I am running a special, because I want to make sure you guys get monetized. Because listen, it is the holidays, it is becoming a new year soon, and y'all need to get y'all some more income, okay?
Now, if you are struggling on YouTube, trying to get monetized, can't figure it out, you have come to the right place. I was right in your shoes a little over a year ago, and I was able to figure it out. And what I did is I created a course to help people just like you. And right now I am running a 50% off sale through the month of January. So if you have tried to be monetized and you just can't figure it out, go and purchase the course. Head on over to Teachable at checkout. Enter the code half off to save 50% off.